I'm speaking to someone who knows they are not from here. Someone who knows they are in this world, but they're not a part of it. They come from far, far away. I'm speaking to a starseed. Yes, I'm speaking to a starseed. Did you just hear that sound? As soon as I said starseed, the alarm went off, signifying that there is light. Oh my goodness. And as soon as I paused the video just to bypass that sound, the next song that TikTok automatically put over this video is the Palladian song. I'm actually going to put the song right after this part of this message. So I'm speaking to a golden child. You are the golden children. Okay. You came into this world to sit in the light. You're in this world, but you're not part of it. You came here on a very sacred mission, and your mission is to help to increase the light on the planet, to help Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Earth to ascend into a higher state of consciousness. This is the only reason why your soul is here. You have done this before on other planets, in other dimensions, in different lifetimes. This is not your first time doing this. This is not your first rodeo. You are equipped for this. You are a star child, okay? And the inner child is so important right now. The inner child, maybe you're needing to reopen that inner child place of innocence within you. This world might have tried to shut it down, but let me tell you, that is coming forth right now. And I'm bringing my inner child into this reading right now. I'm asking her to come online and play with you, okay? So yeah, let's get into it. So relax, get seated, because this conversation is a lot, okay? This reading, so many cards came out, okay? So just get comfortable. We have a lot to dive in to. Your angels speaking to you through this reading. The ascended masters that work with you are speaking, okay? The ascended masters that work with you to fulfill your mission are speaking, and your soul also has some messages for you. So, but I'm starting this reading off with the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, and these are the messages meant for you at this time. Let's get into it. Let there be light. Let there be light. So that's what I'm hearing. Let there be light. And you're here. You're this light bearer, this light worker, this light seed. Okay. You are from the stars. Okay. Healing from the stars. You're a star seed. And you are not meant to play small. The circumstances around you might have tried to shut down your lights, okay, because it's like you carry more light than your environment. The people around you can't believe how you're able to do the things that you can do, because you have rare gifts. You're able to achieve things that so many people around you they think it's so grandiose. Like, how is he able to do this? How can she do this and that and that? You are a golden child. Your DNA is enabled with rare gifts, spiritual gifts, even intellectual gifts, like the way you speak, the way you reason is way ahead of your time, way ahead of your peers. This is who you are. You're a golden child of the universe, and you are tender, you are empathetic, you love love, you love people. Even when people don't deserve the love, you keep giving it. You are encoded with this, okay? If you felt like, why do I just keep on having this good heart towards people and I don't get the same from them, don't even try to be like them. You are rare. You are very, very special. You're very special. There's a card that came out here from your ascended masters and guides who work with you. It says you are unique. Don't try to be anybody else, okay? Everyone else is already taken. Be yourself. So you are rare. You're very, very, very unique, all right? And you might have been trying to grapple with this human experience, okay? It might have been hard for you, to deal with big feelings, big emotions. It's like, why is life like this for me? And in order for you to work or to bear this human experience, because it feels so strange to you how people behave the way they do, and people are not naturally inclined to you. I mean, to behave the way you behave, right? People are very much drawn to you. especially the dark forces, like the ones who will call the shadow beings, people who are not of the light, they'd be so enticed by your light because you are the light walking through this planet right now, okay? But in order for you to like really deal with this human experience, you have tried to have different coping mechanisms, and this might have led you to be addicted to one or two substances in order to cope. It could be, Mary Jane, it could be alcohol, it could be anything that you have been using to cope in order to just escape. Whenever you're in that high state, you feel more like yourself. It's like you've returned back to yourself. Well, now the guidance coming for you that it's time for you to loosen your grip. Okay, it's time for you to loosen the grip on those things. Instead, allow God to come in and be your high. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't use your coping mechanisms, but there's a level of maturity that is coming in for you now. It's calling you to understand that you are here to integrate both your spiritual side and your human experience together as one, not to escape it. You need to go deeper into the shadows to work on it. Okay, stop trying to escape this body or this experience. Your soul signed up for this. Trust me, you have had trainings for lifetimes. Like I said, this is not your first rodeo. Okay, so those coping mechanisms are there right now, but you're going to understand that vibration, that whatever substances you use, or it might not be substances, it might even be it could be food, escaping your feelings with food. It could be talking your way out of the emotion. Like, instead of you to go within and try to figure out what is this trying to teach me, instead you're talking and talking and talking to somebody else in order to feel better. Well, whatever those coping mechanisms are, it's time for you to loosen your grip on those mechanisms, okay? Because you would realize that vibration, that place that you get to, that you feel like, now everything is okay. You have it. It's your vibration. It's not something that any substance or any coping mechanism is helping you get to. It's already within you. This is you. This is you trying to float. You're trying to float away from this earth, trying to escape it as much as you can. But no, honey, this is the job you signed up for, honey. This is where you're meant to be right now. So let in more of your God self. Let in more of your higher self. And they're going to lead you to understand that you don't need those things in order to feel better. You don't need those things to escape the experience. Being in the experience is a high on its own when you know exactly how to work and maneuver the experience. That is why let go, let God in is coming in for you right now. Okay, so losing your grip on whatever dense mechanisms you have been using to cope. Okay, like I said, this is gonna be quite a long reading. Okay, yeah, just sit down. Okay, we are now on card 4. All right, so this talks about star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little bit deeper. You are now remembering yourself. Okay, you are the ancestor that came back. Like I said, you have been here before. You are coming back again as another reincarnation of yourself on this planet to do the work you have always done before. There's so many hidden secrets within you. There's so much wisdom that has been, well, quote unquote, lost, but they are right there in your DNA. They can be unlocked when you choose to start to remember. And the guidance coming to you now is to begin to look deeper. Work with your guides. Your guides are all around you. Your ancestors from the stars are all around you to assist you. You have star families. And like I said, the song that started playing as soon as I paused the video the first time to continue the recording was Pleiadian. Okay, so maybe you might identify as being Pleiadian. You might identify with being from Sirius A, Sirius B. You might identify with being a Lyran, Starseed, Andromedan, Arcturian. You would know the one that is meant for you if you really look deep within yourself. But the guidance that is coming in is that this wisdom is available to you. You only need to look a little bit deeper within yourself, and that's going to take you not trying to numb yourself with whatever coping mechanisms that you have been numbing yourself with, and to actually begin to be still, to go within yourself. That's where you get all of the information from. The wisdom lives inside of you. It's not outside of you. Okay, you don't need to try to escape in order to get that. Okay, so this other card talks about you being an empathetic starseed, and all starseeds are very empathetic, right? But this is now calling you for energetic sovereignty, to be able to know that not everything you carry is yours, and you don't have to carry other people's emotions. Okay, so you need to create a boundary, a filter between you and what is not yours, right? Let that, I want to say, shit go. Okay, let that shit go. If it's not yours to carry, you don't need to be so bothered about, oh, are they doing okay? Oh my god, now they're lost. Oh my god, they're not gonna be saved. Oh my god, I need to save this person. Yeah, there's some things that are just not yours. Okay, whatever is meant to be yours is gonna be effortless. It's not gonna feel burdensome. Okay, so it's not gonna feel like a load for you to carry. If it starts to feel dense, you are already in density. So rise higher in consciousness and know when to drop what is not your problem to carry. You don't have to save everybody. Okay, you need to begin to practice energetic sovereignty, and I know that that is very, very hard for a lot of starseeds to do, but it's something that you have to learn. Again, ask your guides. Okay, ask your star ancestors to assist you with this, to release burdens that are not yours, because that is what the time is calling for. All right, the next card here is the void. Okay, so whenever you tend to feel this darkness, just like an emptiness within, I don't know why I'm here, I don't know why life is the way it is right now, instead of running away from it and going back to your coping mechanisms, go deeper into it. Okay, the void is where the upgrades happen. The void is the great cosmic womb. It's, you're in the womb of the divine mother. Allow the changes happen. Most of the time, at that point in time, you're getting like a DNA upgrade. You're getting a spiritual upgrade. Okay, lots of things are coming online within you. So it's like being in the in between instead of running away from it. Maybe you might even feel that you are in that space right now. Instead of running away from it, embrace it. Embrace those cold dark moments. If life is throwing you into like a transformational state where things seem hard, things seem a little bit dicey, go deeper into it. The deeper you go into it, the sooner you come out of it. That's the paradox of the whole situation. The deeper you go into the situations that feel like void and not run away from them, the quicker you come out of it. And when you come out of it, you're going to be coming out as a new version of yourself, an upgraded version of yourself. More gifts to be turned online. You look more beautiful. Your light will shine so much more brightly. And that is where this guidance is coming in from. Understand when you are in the great cosmic womb, because we go in and out of it from time to time to get all these upgrades. Understand when you're there and stop running away from it, okay? Embrace it whenever you find yourself in that state. The next card out here for you is baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. The thing is, most of the time we know what we need to do, but because of our human sides, we might feel like, I need to know what happens next. I need to be sure that this is the right step for me. But let me tell you something. Your intuition is sharper than most, okay? Your intuition is always going to let you know it's time to move from this city into another city. It's time for you to leave this job and go fully into service. It's time for you to do this. It's time for you to do that. Whatever your intuition tells you, you need to take action on it. Your intuition speaks from within your own cosmic blueprint, okay? Because you didn't think about it earlier before that time, and all of a sudden here you are having this unique idea, unique thing that you know you need to do. You have to be able to trust yourself. This is how you seed the light into the planet. This is how you work your light, I want to say, okay? By trusting yourself, going deeper within yourself, and knowing that you can never lead yourself wrong. Trust that you're always being divinely guided. Trust in that intuition that speaks within you. Your crown chakra is always open, connected to your higher self. It speaks through your crown chakra, your third eye, your heart. You have to be willing to take those steps, okay? Follow your intuition before, not after, before it makes sense, okay? And when you do that, you will never go wrong. This entire thing is an adventure for you, okay? You're going to enjoy it if you allow yourself to flow. Go with the divine flow, right? The next one is reminding you that you're not here to follow, okay? You're not here to follow the norm. You're here to be a new earth leader. You're here to pave a new path. So be the leader you wish you had. If there was a certain time in your life when you wished somebody could mentor you or somebody could be more loving to you, it's time for you to be that person, because guess what? The wounds that you have as a star seed when you come on this planet, those are very much attached to your line of service, because you have to go deep into the wound first of all to become the healer. So if there was a time in your life when you wished somebody did something for you, it's time for you to realize that that is most likely part of your calling. Be that person to yourself, first of all, and then be that person to others, okay? So remember that you don't need to be like everybody else. You're unique. Let's not forget, okay? You don't need to be like everybody else. Forge your own path, okay? If something doesn't feel, aligned for you, you don't have to do it, even if everybody else is doing it that way. If you have an intuitive guidance, remember, baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. If you have an intuitive guidance on what you need to do, even if nobody else is doing it, baby, you need to do it, okay? There's a reason why your soul is calling you to it, okay? You have a very unique soul. Again, you are unique. So you have to be ready to listen to that soul and whatever it tells you, all right? The last one is from this particular deck is activated earth. So you might be feeling drawn to go to certain places. You might be feeling called to go to maybe the beach. You might be feeling called to hang out in nature. Answer that call, because there's a lot of activation waiting for you there. You might end up meeting your guides when you're there. You might have certain light codes come to you while you're there. Remember, you're not like everybody else. You're very, very different, okay? So if you're feeling drawn towards water, there is something for you there. Again, trust your intuition before it makes sense, okay? So there are places that are activated. They call them ley lines, okay? Gaia's energy surges around those places, and sometimes you might be called there by your star family, by your higher self, by your oversoul that has set this whole thing in motion, and you need to answer that call. So you might be feeling this call already, and it's time for you to go there. It says trust where you're led, okay? Trust where you're led, and trust even if you set yourself up to be friends with someone and it turned out not to be good for you. Maybe that person turned out to be very diabolical or something. That doesn't mean you should doubt your intuition. There was something you needed to pick from that experience. That is why that happened to you. So trust every single time where you're led. That's one of the biggest things for us on this planet right now, to trust the divine within us that is always leading us. So if you're being invited to go anywhere else, then that's where you need to be at, okay? And don't worry, everything you need in order to go there, if it's some place you have to travel, trust the universe. You are a child of the universe, okay? You will be led there. You will be taken care of to get to that place. Everything is going to be provided for you, okay? So we're now going to go into the messages from your guides and your angels. This card says clear, cancel, release. And this talks to me about blocking energy that is not yours, okay? And being able to put up an energetic protection around yourself on a day-to-day basis. This is something that you have to do, especially once you've been activated as a starseed and you know that I am a starseed on this planet. You have to set up protection for yourself on a daily basis. Be ready to clear, be ready to cancel, be ready to release anything that is not in your soul's true vibration. See how she's blocking the energy? Yes, it's your responsibility. You have guides and angels that are working with you, but at a certain point in time on your path, you're going to have more spiritual responsibility. You're going to need to have more spiritual responsibility for yourself. So it's time for you to clear, to cancel any energy that is not yours, and to release what no longer serves you. Old patterns that you learned as a child growing up that no longer serve you right now, okay? You might find that when you were younger, those behaviors served you at some point in time, but if they no longer serve you, maybe like fear of trusting others or fear of whatever it is, I don't know, some sort of childhood behaviors is what is coming up to me. It's time for you to release it. If it no longer serves you, release it, because it's time for you to stand in sovereignty. You are a sovereign being of light walking through this world, okay? So set up your own personal protection for yourself, and never forget that you can create any reality you want, okay? You are a starseed magician. You can create any reality you want. You have the power of manifestation in your hands. All you have to do is think about it, believe it, and release it. Okay, drop it. Trust in the infinite intelligence of the universe. Don't try to control the how. Don't try to control the when. Just know that it's going to be done for you in perfect and divine order. You are here to be of service to the planet, to the universe. Okay, the universe has you on their A-list payroll. Okay, so anything you need, trust trust that you can create it for yourself. Again, like I said, you are a starseed magician. You see stars all over the card. You are a starseed magician. You can create any reality you want. All you have to do is go within yourself, decide what you want, and believe it is done. Don't be dragged by the matrix. Maybe you don't have the physical money in your bank account right now to fulfill that thing. That is not your business. You're on the universe's payroll. Okay, so ask, believe, and receive. Okay, and the last card from your angels talks about compassion, and this is telling me to tell you to not let the world touch you. Okay, even though you might have been around really maybe narcissistic people, karmics, all around you growing up until this point, do not let yourself become like those people. Have compassion. Understand that they're acting from the best that they know. They don't know anything else other than who they have been and who they were to you. Okay, you should not let that taint your heart. You see her heart chakra is open. She has this green energy all around her, a little bit of rainbow energy around her also, right? So keep your heart open. Continue to have compassion even on those who have done you harm. Okay, do not let anything stain your heart, because it's only going to cause blockages for you, and that is going to prevent you from fulfilling your mission. So be sure to keep on having compassion even for those who hurt you. So we're now going to go into the messages from your Ascended Masters. Oh my god, I told you so much, but we're going to be done really soon. Okay, look at, we have this ones from your Ascended Masters, and then we have this ones from your soul. All right, so let's get into the Ascended Master message. First card out is Balanced Life, and Balanced Life talks about living life in harmony. Your mind, your body, your soul, all being in harmony together. That is what creates a balanced life. And you're being asked now to come into this new vibration of balance within yourself, to call forth balance into your being, because when you live a balanced life, that's when life feels more beautiful to you. So maybe recently you might have been overwhelmed by some situations and some challenges on your past, and I think I want to just read from the guidebook. 1 second. Let's read from the guidebook together. It says, if you feel you're losing your enthusiasm, it means you have fallen out of balance. It might be that you're feeling overwhelmed because you are under pressure of some kind, or dealing with some physical hardship, which is causing stress and keeping your systems from working together. Let love guide you towards what is best for you. When you allow the spirit of love to guide you, all the organs of your body will be in harmony with each other. This oracle brings the message that your heart is big enough to receive the joy that is lying in wait for you. Allow your knowledge, awareness, and openness to allow your mind, body, heart, and spirit to work together. Begin by giving your mind confidence, by strengthening your belief system. When your mind has clarity, it can guide you. You'll be able to expand your memory and improve your vision. It will help you achieve your practical goals. Spending quality time with friends, getting out in nature, we just spoke about that, taking a quiet walk, reducing your weight, or improving your sleep patterns are examples of what can be done to achieve a balanced life. So it's basically saying, do what you can to bring yourself back into balance, because you need to be in this balanced energy to fulfill the mission that was given to you, that you came here specifically to do. So balanced life, bringing your heart, your body, your mind together. And if there's any situation right now that is overwhelming you, it's just showing you that you're out of balance, you're overthinking it. Okay, you're too zoomed into the picture. Zoom out a little bit, and you can zoom out by doing something that you absolutely love to do. Yes, go ahead and do that. And it says open mind. That reading just spoke about opening your mind. The message on the card is replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. Again, allow new energy to come into your mind. Okay, change your environment if you need to, or anything to keep your mind open, because this mission is yours to carry. You came here to carry it. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's just because, again, your mind is not open to the truth of the whole situation. Okay, you are too zoomed into the photo. Zoom out, open your mind, allow the old to pass away so that the new can come in, and that newness is clarity. From the guidebook, it says avoid criticizing beliefs that are contrary to your current ways of thinking. Try to be open-minded and more positive. Analyze the situation and look at all sides of an issue. When you weigh the pros and the cons and you stay open to new ideas and fresh ways of doing things, you will surely reap the rewards that you want. All right. The next card here is limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. So again, as starseeds, you would have found that certain things are just like a problem. It's like what others can achieve so easily. It seems like you have to work 2-3 times as hard. Lean into that, okay? Instead of thinking that, oh, why is my life so hard and yada, yada, yada. You were placed in that particular situation to bring in the light, okay? You have already overcome the situation. You are there anchoring in your light. You're seeding light into that part of the human consciousness. That's what you're here to do, to believe in the best that could come out of it, okay? Again, open mind, to believe in the best that could come out of it. So whatever limitations that you feel are placed upon you, they're only there unlocking your power. The more you go deeper into it, the easier it will be, the more brighter your light will shine, the easier it will be for you to unlock your true power. Okay, you are not placed in that situation just for the sake of it. Okay, you are placed in that situation because there is a key in there for you. So don't try to run away from it. Don't try to bypass it. The limitation that seems like a limitation now is your power. Okay, you were born to overcome this, and this is how you bring your powers back online, by going deeper into that instead of running from it. And the next card that came out says face your fears. Okay, farewell to the fear phantoms. They're called phantoms because they're ghosts. They're not real. Every fear is a lie. Every doubt is a lie. Every worry is a lie. Every anxiety is a lie. Face your fears, okay? Those things are phantoms. They're there to try to get you to shake, to feel shaken within you, but they are all lies. That's why the card says the limitations are actually your power. Where it seems like I'm not getting this right, just lean into trust. Trust the universe, okay? Trust the plan that is playing out for you, okay? And face those fears. It's only when you face them that you realize that they are all lies. None of those fears are real, okay? They are all phantoms, and you have actually overcome it. The reason why you're facing it now, or you're going through the situation of looking at it, is because that is part of your mission to overcome that fear. So I want you to go at it with so much courage, knowing that you will overcome. And I'm telling you, take my word for it. If you go deeper into those fears, you will realize that they are nothing compared to you. It might look turbulent, but if you remain calm within the storm, you will find out that those situations were only there to empower you, to help you remember the truth of who you are. So face those fears. Okay, last message from your ascended masters and guides is accept challenges. Okay, it says trust your inner resources. So whatever situation might be overwhelming you, whatever situation might be feeling like it's too much for you to handle, trust the inner resources that you have. You have more than enough. You are equipped to deal with this situation. Again, this is why your soul came here. You are going through the density because you came here to transmute it. Trust yourself, okay? Trust your inner resources. You have overcome the world already, all right? So, oh my goodness, this has been a lot. If you're still here, then these messages from your soul are for you, okay? Grief, this talks about losing something, and it says that when you lose something, it's an opportunity to appreciate it. So on your journey, you might have lost a few things. You might have lost some people. You might have had to let go of a job, a business, even physical possessions. But understand that where one chapter ends, another one begins. The book never ends. The movie doesn't stop going. You're still here, right? Trust that something else is beginning, and appreciate what you had while it is here. What you had while you had it, okay? Think about it from a good angle. Cherish the good moments, okay? Instead of sitting and wallowing in grief, and trust that what is coming is better than what was gone, okay? Or better than what has gone, okay? Oh my God. All right, so the next one says health. I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So of course you know that you are a star being, okay? You're a being of light. You're just enshrined or encased in a physical body. So it's telling you to honor, love, and cherish your body. Do things that make your body healthy, like eating good food, eating greens, okay? Cherishing and nourishing the vessel in which you're in, exercising it, giving it strength, okay? Not just only living life unconsciously with the body. And most of the time as star seeds we do that, I would say. I know that happens a lot for star seeds, but this guidance is coming in now to get you to reunite with your body and honor the vessel that carries your soul during this mission. Okay, it's a vehicle and you're using it and you need it again. Oh my goodness, what have I been saying about trust? Okay, if you're still here watching this message, this is so for you. All right, trust. What did I say? I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust. Okay, you have to keep on trusting. Trust in the divine plan that is unfolding for you. Trust in everything that is coming out for you. Trust, trust, trust. The next message here is envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So if you're feeling like somebody else has an upper hand over you, or why don't I have what they have? What you need to do is to transmute that energy, to realize that first of all, we are all one. Okay, we are all emanations of the divine. That's why it says I am the same as everybody else. Okay, you're special, you're unique, but in the sense of having that unity consciousness, we are all one. But understand that you have different challenges and that person has another challenge. Do not be envious of them, okay? Do not be envious of anybody. Trust that what you want, you will get it at the right perfect time for you. You're not just any kind of soul, okay? You're working on divine timing, okay? Your life has been placed on this planet for a very specific and unique reason. And most of the time, the universe is going to knock out anything that is going to distract you from your life's mission. So there's no need to be envious of anybody, okay? Transmit that energy into love. And the last one says fear. We already spoke about facing your fear, and it says I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Why love? Because love is everything, and perfect love casts out all fear. So every single time, trust in the universe. Know that you're always safe. Okay, you're safe within this body, you're safe within this human experience. Though challenges may come, but you are absolutely 100% safe. You are a child of the universe. You are here on a unique mission. Protection is yours, provision is yours, abundance is yours, prosperity is yours. So every fear that comes up to make you believe in something other than this is a lie, and you must vehemently deny it. Okay, so cast out fear from your heart and embrace love. Oh my goodness, I think this reading is about 30 minutes long. Did not plan for it to be this way, but what can I say? The messages were coming through. So yeah, so if you're feeling very connected to this message, oh my goodness, I am sending you so much love. I'm so happy that our paths crossed. Just drop a star emoji in the comments or something. Maybe if you're Pleiadian or from Sirius, just drop like a blue heart emoji. Okay, so very much serious energy. I'm feeling Pleiadian, Arcturian. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to meet you guys. And I'm sending you so much love on your path. Know and trust that you are equipped for your mission. Okay. Realize that even if the situations seem hard to your ego, because it's just your ego that will feel like, oh, this is so hard for me, because that's the limited self, right? They are really nothing to you. The situations are nothing to you. Learn to go within and switch from the ego to the true self. Okay, you are sent here to overcome everything. You can do it, and you have actually done it. Stop playing the victim. You are the real deal. Okay, you are the light in this world, and you are a magician. You came here to see the light into the planet at this time. The challenges you face are your mission. Okay, this is how you work your light, how you help the earth transmute from darkness into light. And I love you so much. Thank you so much, Starseed Magician, for letting me tap into your energy. Sending so much love to you, so much love to your spirit team. Love you. Take care.